Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And that gets things running. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to...
Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nicely worked. Well timed, excellent interception. Alessandro Costa Curta, he Doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And he's managed to get free, and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rui Costa plays it short. And he leaps for it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Rui Costa. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job.
After
Full stop.
21 minutes is number 15, Ousmane Dembélé.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Takes aim and crosses. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Can he latch on to this? Robertson picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! Dembele finds himself offside.
Chelsea genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success. Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Robertson. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Drogba. Rui Costa. No, again there's no way through. Great ball, and he's in here.
Liverpool can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
It's Rui Costa! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's a goal kick. Van Dijk. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool coming in
And
at
now,
half-time, leading by 1-0.
Who are celebrating their birthdays
There's plenty
today.
of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Liverpool just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Van Nistelrooy. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Shevchenko.
So we're off again. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rui Costa. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's intervened well there. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance! Dinks one through. Davids. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has put paid to that. Serginho. It's Rui Costa. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Great pressure, plenty of it. Adams spots it and intercepts. And the counter is on.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Dembele. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No way through. And now the breakaway. Shifted it to the flank. Bellingham has created one goal already. Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. 75 minutes played. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Rui Costa. Rijkaard. Serginho does really well there, he is strong. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Liverpool have their third corner. Getting up there! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Looking for the far post. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Driven in. And that should get the job done. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? Has a look up and drives it forward. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Bellingham! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That'll be a throw-in. Mbappe. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. He's found the way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Dembele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Messi. It's a sharp pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Off the post!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Robertson, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's burst through. A lot of space ahead of him. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Batistuta. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Batistuta. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vieira. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Good ball, good take. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Aimed beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Oh, good take. Tries a shot! Vieira. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Batistuta. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello attendees,
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So off we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Robertson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Oh, shooting! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dembele.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he was alert to it. Tries one from range. Brilliant from Touré. A finish of true class. And we have liftoff. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, he's found support out wide. Costa Curta can get it clear. So, third corner of the game. Cruyff tries to clear. Right card! Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Vieira providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Batistuta! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a good ball out wide. Cruyff. Batistuta going about things with real menace. Cannavaro cuts it out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ronaldinho. That's good play. It's Ronaldinho! That's going wide left. And here's the chance to counter. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And there's the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, now he can run away with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Ronaldinho. Batistuta? No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Dembele. Just eases him off the ball.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 18, Batistuta. Number 10, Messi. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 23.
Into the last
Filippo
5
Inzaghi.
minutes.
Number 42.
This usually is the time teams go into
Number 24.
conservation mode.
Here's Ray doing. Number 17, Dani Olmo. Substitutions taking place.
I think we're just about done here. And it's Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. He's found some space. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings in across.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has found the way through. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk. And that is that. Liverpool have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Yaya Toure picking up the Man of the Match award,
Hello,
and
everybody,
no surprise there.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly
Your
stay
reflections
seated
then,
during-
Jim?